Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse and today I am going to have a bit of a play with my straw. Why my straw? Because that's what feels like fun today. And why not do what's fun? Talking of what's fun, yesterday was my birthday and I finally got around to spending some time applying some of my acrylic skins to my fingernails. That one didn't really work, it peeled off. But if you want to see how I did that, check out my toenail video back about the 10th of January, 11th, somewhere around the middle of January. But what am I doing today? I'm going to start off with the white. I've just got my record sitting on my children's pottery wheel. I seem to always have fun remembering the word pottery. How does it get any better than that? And I've just so that I can use it as a turning thing, so that I can get the so I can blow in the same direction each time. Hopefully that will create a consistency that hasn't been there before. So because I just shook that, it's extremely bubbly, but that's okay. Gonna just tilt that around. And I will torch it to get all those air bubbles out before we start creating. So with the records, I like to allow the paint to run right over the side, just to make sure it's getting covered all the way around. And then whatever happens from there, we know it's been covered. So make sure you're nice and centered. Let's get those bubbles out. Ooh, what's in that one? There is some non-air bubble lumps in this paint, but they come out really easily, so it's just a matter of locating them. Sticking your finger in and getting them out. Ah! No, we don't want cooked paint. Definitely don't want cooked paint. Not the target at all. If you do singe your paint and it's still at an early stage in the pour, get rid of it ASAP. Alright. Now, one of the things that I have noticed, interesting, when doing record pours, is it is really important to get a nice thick coat. Otherwise, when you try and clean the silicone off, it's not a happy camper. And if any any water gets in underneath your, come on, out. If any air gets in underneath your, no, any water gets in underneath your paint, just runs round those gorgeous little ridges that make it the record that it is, and pops the whole lot off, which is not a good deal. Anyway, So what I'm going to be doing in this video is taking one of my straws, and the straws I use are, they're called Sunday straws, and they have the little scoopy bit on the bottom, and but I haven't used that, although it could be quite a good little smearing tool if you're stroking the paint. So pretty much what I'm looking to do is just to create a I was watching a lady doing a painting of mandalas today, and I really like the style of mandalas, but I just do not have the patience to sit there and do all those dots. So I'm going to see what sort of magic I can create with mandalas and with paint instead. So what colours am I going to use? I'm going to start out with, this is the orange that I made from the crimson red and the Reno Art Crimson Red and the Reeves Deep Yellow. So this one is the 66% Deep Yellow, 33% Crimson Red, and it's a little bit too thick for what I want to do. I found that when you are doing blowing of any description, it does definitely need to be on the thinner side of the pouring scale. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that the paints I use tend to be thicker than some of the other YouTubers. And hey, you know, it's up to you what you choose when you are creating your, so that one's quite thick too. When you're creating your paints, your paintings, it is a hugely personal choice scenario, and the variation in the thickness of your paint, types of mediums you use. I mix all my paints with Floetrol and water, and it's just personal choice about what you look to create, what you desire to create. This one's the Reno Art Lemon Yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play with these colours, pouring a puddle in the middle and then blowing them out with my straw, and then add the next puddle and just see what gets created. So I'm going to start with the red, and I'm going to be a little bit OCD here, so this might be painful, and if it is painful I'll speed it up for you. Why is it going to be OCD? Because I'm going to go. Ah, that didn't work. I'm going to go around in very much quarter turns. And you might be going, why are you doing that? Well, I quite like making clocks. So if you had a clock and it went round and the colours were not on the 12, the 3, the 6 and the 9, how would that be for you? It would annoy me immensely. So this is my target, is to create I'm gonna go red again and then go to the gold. See what that creates. If you're in New Zealand and you know where I can get myself a oops, what are those things called? Lazy Susan? Please let me know. I don't have a point of view about which point is going to be the 12. I do have a point of view that they all stay on that we have a 12, a 6, a 9 and a 13. I've just gone and made it so we don't have we have 3 intersections between each one, which is not quite accurate, but hey, you know. Don't want the world to know I'm OCD. Why not? You know what? Being OCD has actually been given a really bad rap. What if it's actually a capacity that hasn't been acknowledged on this planet yet to this point? Where am I going? There. I'm liking this. This is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Had an interesting experience today. Just nattering away to you while I'm doing this. I had the police dogs come down my driveway. They were looking for somebody. They wouldn't tell me who. But they assured me they were not dangerous and I was not to be concerned. How does it get any better than that? Where am I going to go with this? Start taking it further out this time. I actually am not keeping track of which colours I've used where, so don't be frightened. Where are we there? I like it. It's so pretty. Starting to get some cool cells happening. I'm just wondering what next. What next? What next? What else? Anything else? You know what I really like to do is to hit the go button. I'm not sure what I'm going to create with that, but let's give it a go and see. Let's cover up our paints though beforehand. Let's find the go button for a start off. Where is it? There it is. I haven't got my walls up either, so hopefully. And it's not centered either. Wow! That's exactly what it wanted to do. Check that out. Oh wow, that looks cool. Alright, so all I'm going to do now is just pull it by tipping it slightly this way. Oh, that really does look like a sun. Sunshine, good morning. You sure do make it like a sunny day. It was my birthday, and it was a rainy, dismal day, and my girlfriend messaged me and said, I ordered sunshine today, but the universe said that you are the sunshine of the day. How cool is that? So just using my butane torch just to pop any air bubbles and see what gets created. What do you reckon? One more little spin? No, I'm going to leave it at that. I do like it. I do like it. I am being a little bit OCD and going, it's not perfectly centered. But that's okay. Just want to make sure all my edges are covered. That's the big thing right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. A lot. So I'm going to let this dry and go and facilitate consciousness. How does it get any better than that? Let me get you down and show you what it looks like, nice and wet and gooey, before we get you in to show you it dry. Okay. Where do we begin? So it's just got some little blow cells, it's got some little silicon cells, it's got some featheriness from the white doing its funky thing. I'm over myself about that now. If you've been watching my videos, I've been having hissy fits about that. I'm over it. But this is stunning. Look at this, guys. I like that a lot. It's cool. How does it get any better? I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. How much fun can you have with a straw, an old record, and some paint? I'd love to see what you get up to with your creations. You know, share them on my Facebook. Mickey Art 1, MCEART 1, if you're searching on Facebook for me. I'd love to see what you're creating. How much fun can we have together? I'll see you once this is dry. Wow, this one has dried really beautifully. It's dried with some interesting texture. Not ugly texture, just interesting. And I get that it's to do with that paint that I've been using that my friend gave me. I'm going to stop using it. I've decided it's not creating the results I desire. So I'm going to paint the house with it or something. But I really do like this one. It's very cool, and I think once you put the resin over top, there's not going to be anything weird and wonderful about it. It's going to look fantastic. So I'm really pleased with this one. It has come out absolutely gorgeous. See if I can get it to look like it actually looks. Sometimes the camera doesn't quite give you quite the so there you go. I really like it, and it's a bit darker than it shows on the screen, but once it's been resined, I get it will look phenomenal. So thanks for joining me. I've really enjoyed sharing the creation of this one with you. What else is possible? How much more fun can we have? And how much fun are you having? What magic are you being just in your daily life? So I've been noticing that there's a number of people out there that really enjoy my videos. It gives them some peace and some calm in their world. I'm just wondering, what would it be like if you take that peace and calm and be willing to be it? Just recall the peace and calm. And if it's not my videos that create it for you, find something that does create peace and calm in your world and choose it, be it. Have that energy just as if by magic, no matter what's going on. What if you could recall an energy and be it just by asking? I dare you to play with that. How much more fun could you have in life if you're willing to choose it in any 10 seconds? Have fun, I adore you, and what else is possible? See you in another video. Bye-bye.